Hello learners, I am Dr. Asavari Astikar, Assistant Professor, Ganpat Parsekar College of Education. In this module we are going to discuss about Indian knowledge system, and the outline of this model is knowing about Indian knowledge system, what comprises actually Indian knowledge system, which are the salient features of Indian knowledge system, and why there is a need of Indian knowledge system. So let us see the module. After completion of this module, you will be able to explain the generic phrase Indian knowledge system. You will discuss the need of Indian knowledge system. You will elaborate the components of Indian knowledge system. You will be able to classify the Indian knowledge system corpus, and you will list out the salient features of Indian knowledge system. As you know, India, a country with a history of long surviving of more than 5000 years of recorded civilizational history. Indigenous knowledge is a rich repository of knowledge manifested in terms of traditions and practices through cultural events or anything. So ancient knowledge is the acquired knowledge over several generations. It is preserved in formal ways, that means documented knowledge, and informal ways also, where shared values and traditions are involved in our Indian knowledge system. So, is there a need to be aware of, preserve and pass Indian knowledge to the future generations? Yes, definitely. Indian knowledge system is not merely knowing about ancestors' knowledge, but protecting received wisdom from our ancestors, economic security and national pride. There is a need of documenting traditional knowledge which will provide evidence of prior knowledge, as many other countries claiming for patent for traditional remedies whose roots are actually in indigenous knowledge system. For example, US company has been awarded patent for a neem pesticide, though it was a part of indigenous knowledge system. India's fight for turmeric patent is also one of the examples. As we are having roots for this patent, but still we can't claim as we are not having proper documentation for this. So ancient knowledge was preserved and transmitted orally. But due to major changes in the education system in India, which was introduced about 200 years back by British policymaker Lord Macaulay, which kept Indian knowledge heritage out of reach of our young students. So what is actually Indian knowledge system? What it comprises? Indian knowledge system is a generic phrase which covers the history, culture, literature, archaeological artifacts and community practices. Literature, historical events, cultural and social practices and such assets available in all Indian languages, dialects and geographical regions fall under the term Indian knowledge system, that is IKS. Three terms are closely connected in all discussions of Indian knowledge system, that is Darshan, Jnana and Vidya. What is exactly Darshan? In Indian tradition, the word used for philosophy is Darshan. Its meaning is the system, the point of view which leads to Jnana or which is called as knowledge. When knowledge gathered about a particular domain is organized and systematized for purposes of say reflection or pedagogy, which is called as Vidya, in English it is called as discipline. So three terms are related with Indian knowledge system, Darshan, Jnana and Vidya. So when we analyze the concept Indian knowledge system, it is all about indigenous source of knowledge which is generated by our Indian society, by our ancestors, Akhanda Bharat. Knowledge is which is evolved or emanated from the wisdom and insights of our ancestors. And system is a structured methodology and classification scheme to access available corpus of knowledge. So the IKS has evolved out of observations, experiences, experimentation and rigorous analysis of all the things whatever our ancestors has observed. So this tradition of validating and putting into practice has impacted our education, arts, administration, law, justice, health, manufacturing the things and commerce. When we see the IKS corpus, it is a classification framework which is actually classified literary and non-literary form. Literary means in written form, in documentation form, and non-literary is a form in any other traditions. So in that, Sanatan Dharma or other dharmic traditions like Buddhist, Jain, they have documented their work. So if we think about Sanatan Dharma, they are having 14 Vidyasthana works of several religious leaders and philosophers and their written work. Some other sources in Sanatan Dharma which have given contribution for basic and applied sciences, engineering, technology, architecture, or aesthetic, crafts, arts, health, wellness, psychology, public administration, and code of living. So whatever the documentation is available in all that Dharma or Buddhist and Jain, that is called as literary form. And other things which are non-literary but can be presented in the form of arts or health or the food habit, lifestyle, life practices or folk. So these are the things which are under the term Indian knowledge system, that is a corpus. So what are the silent features of Indian knowledge system? It has ancient roots, it has holistic approach and interconnectedness with various aspects of life. It gives values, it gives discipline to our life. It has cultural integration and identity. It is a way of knowledge transmission. The proper way, it has proper system, and through that proper system we deliver the knowledge. That knowledge is maybe in the form of spirituality or philosophical depth. It has diversity of disciplines and there is a continuity, there is a scope of continuity and adaptability. We can see the Indian knowledge system in current scenario also, and through that we can have economical value, and along with that we can see the national pride through our Indian knowledge system. So in short, the Indian knowledge system aims to integrate the ancient traditional knowledge of India with the contemporary knowledge system. Three terms are closely connected in all the discussion of this particular term, I guess, that is Darshan, Jnana and Vidya. There is a need to draw from our vast treasure trove of knowledge to realize the power of our ancestors' thinking ability and the contribution to the knowledge society. This integration will enable us to get the real picture, Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. This tradition of validating and putting into practice has impacted our education, arts, administration, law, justice, health, manufacturing and commerce. So we should know in detail about Indian knowledge system. In next module, you will see what is the connection of national education policy and Indian knowledge system.